Alchemy, the eternal quest for transformation. Introduction. Alchemy is one of humanity's oldest and most profound traditions, a bridge between science, philosophy, and spirituality. Often misunderstood as a primitive form of chemistry, alchemy was in truth a comprehensive system of transformation, both material and spiritual. Its symbols, rituals, and processes reflected a universal desire: the search for perfection, immortality, and unity with the divine. The essence of alchemy. At its heart, alchemy seeks transmutation, the process of changing one thing into another, both in matter and in the self. While popular legends speak of turning base metals into gold, the deeper meaning lies in transforming the base human soul into spiritual gold. Enlightenment. Key goals of alchemy. Material transformation, turning lead or other base metals into gold, symbolizing the refinement of matter. Spiritual purification, purifying the soul through inner work and moral discipline. The elixir of life, seeking immortality or eternal youth through divine wisdom. The Philosopher's Stone, the ultimate symbol of perfection and enlightenment, the union of material and spiritual mastery. Origins and early foundations. A. Ancient Egypt and Hermetic wisdom. The earliest known roots of alchemy lie in ancient Egypt, where priests and scholars studied metallurgy, medicine, and mysticism. The Egyptian god Thoth, later identified as Hermes Trismegistus by the Greeks, was said to have revealed the secrets of transformation and the Emerald Tablet, containing the principle, as above, so below. This idea expressed the unity between the cosmos and the human soul, the foundation of all alchemical thought. B. Hellenistic and Greek influence. Greek philosophers such as Aristotle, Plato, and Zosimos of Panopolis expanded the theory that all matter is composed of four elements: earth, air, fire, and water. These elements could be transformed through understanding their essences and correspondences. Alchemy became a blend of Greek philosophy and Egyptian mysticism, evolving into an early form of science combined with spiritual doctrine. The Islamic Golden Age. During the 8th to 14th centuries, the Islamic world became the center of alchemical and scientific advancement. Jabir ibn Hayyan, Geber, known as the father of chemistry, systematized alchemy into a structured discipline. He developed laboratory methods such as distillation, crystallization, sublimation, and extraction, bridging alchemy and modern chemistry. Alchemy in the Islamic world wasn't only material, it was deeply philosophical and spiritual. The transformation of metals symbolized the purification of the soul. Arabic texts later translated into Latin during the Middle Ages profoundly influenced European thought. Medieval and Renaissance Europe. In medieval Europe, alchemy became both a scientific and mystical pursuit. Scholars like Albertus Magnus, Roger Bacon, and Paracelsus explored alchemy's chemical and medical dimensions. The alchemist's laboratory, filled with furnaces, alembics, and crucibles, symbolized both the external experiment and the internal purification of the soul. The Philosopher's Stone emerged as a central goal, representing the perfect balance between spirit and matter. In the Renaissance, alchemy merged with Christian mysticism and astrology, emphasizing the divine unity of all creation. The alchemical process, the path of transformation. Alchemy describes transformation through symbolic stages, both chemical and spiritual. The four major stages: nigredo, blackening, the stage of decay and dissolution, where impurities are burned away. It represents the death of ego and the beginning of transformation. Albedo, whitening, the process of purification and illumination, symbolizing spiritual awakening and moral clarity. Citronidus, yellowing, the awakening of inner wisdom when spiritual consciousness begins to shine like the dawn. Rubedo, reddening, the final stage union and perfection, where spirit and matter become one. It represents the creation of the Philosopher's Stone and the realization of divine harmony. Symbolism and philosophy. Alchemy is rich with symbols: the serpent eating its tail, Ouroboros, the sun and moon, masculine and feminine balance, and the phoenix, rebirth. Every symbol expresses cosmic principles, the eternal cycle of creation, destruction, and renewal. The laboratory is a metaphor for the human mind and soul, and the alchemist is the seeker of truth. The phrase solve et coagula, meaning dissolve and reunite, reflects the constant process of breaking down the old to create something new and pure. Alchemy's influence on modern science alchemy laid the foundation for modern chemistry, physics, and medicine. Experiments with metals, acids, and distillation evolved into the scientific method. Figures like Isaac Newton and Robert Boyle were deeply influenced by alchemical principles, viewing nature as a living spiritual organism. Alchemy also inspired psychology, especially in the work of Carl Jung, who interpreted alchemical imagery as symbols of inner psychological transformation. Spiritual and cosmic alchemy. The highest stage of alchemy transcends the physical realm. It is the alchemy of the soul. The true alchemist works to purify thoughts, emotions, and desires, aligning them with universal order. Meditation, visualization, and sacred geometry became tools for spiritual awakening. The alchemist becomes a mirror of the cosmos, realizing the unity of all existence, the microcosm reflecting the macrocosm. The ultimate goal is illumination, symbolized by radiant light and the perfection of the spirit. The eternal legacy of alchemy. Alchemy is not merely a forgotten medieval art, it is a timeless philosophy of transformation. Its teachings remind us that true gold is not metal, but wisdom, not wealth, but enlightenment. Core lessons of alchemy. Transformation is universal. Everything, from metal to mind, evolves and refines. Balance is divine. The harmony of opposites, masculine and feminine, spirit and matter, is the key to creation. Knowledge is sacred. Understanding nature is a spiritual act, connecting us to the divine order. Even today, alchemy lives on, in science, psychology, art, and spirituality. It continues to inspire those who seek truth, unity, and transcendence, reminding us that the real Philosopher's Stone lies within every awakened soul. If you enjoyed this journey into the mysteries of alchemy, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more hidden knowledge and ancient secrets revealed.